Greetings and salutations, Internet Distance. It is I, Wolfphototech, and here we are with another delightful video. This deck happens to be MSRPs for $23, and this is perhaps probably a very notable deck for Starfinder First Edition. This is the Starship Combat Reference Cards. Now, in Starfinder, one of the hardest things in Starfinder, consistently amongst many people, is Starship Combat, and the rules pertaining to starships. This deck right here contains over 110 cards, and it contains all the rules from the core rulebook, character operations manual, and starship operations manual. So it pertains to all the rules from those three books. There is a handy dandy instruction card and OGL card here. There's also happens to be handy dandy notation cards for various roles on your starship, so you can organize your players by their roles and denote down what they need to do in their role on the starship. But there's also, as I said here, numerous cards with all the key instructions and rules for doing any action you want on your starship. So when it comes to Starfinder First Edition Starship rules, the most important thing is to pick up the Starship Operations Manual for Starfinder First Edition, and then pick up this deck. This is easily a 4-star item right here. It's a slightly more expensive item than a lot of the Starfinder First Edition decks. However, this is in that first fun category of Starfinder First Edition in card sets, where this card set falls under the Player Game Master Aid category. The three major categories are, the first one is Game Master Player Aid category. Second one is mods, which add on to the system. And then there is construction design alternative tools and aids, which instead of adding on, like the second category, adding on a new feature to Starfinder or Pathfinder Second Edition or First Edition Pathfinder or whatever system, the third category literally replaces something or creates a new system for the Game Master to play, a new game for the Game Master to play through for creating stuff. And it's usually the weakest category, the third category. The strongest category is always the first category. This is easily a 4-star item plus. Quite frankly, if you really need, if your players really want to play Starfinder and they want to do spaceship combat, this is a buy. This is a must buy. You get the ship operations manual to expand your options, and then you grab this deck right here, this deck. By the way, it's an important reminder that Paizo will release prototype art for a card set that is different than the final product. And a lot of times, like Amazon and other sites will not update to the new artwork. So you have to keep in mind that the important words are right there. Starship Combat Reference Cards, Starfinder. There you go. It is MSRP's right there. Oops, right there. And all the important information right there, as well as some examples of the cards. So there you go. As I said before, this is a buy. If you want spaceship combat, buy this for your Starfinder game. This will definitely help make it easier for you and your players to run spaceship combat And it also is a very effective aid in learning the mechanics of spaceship combat, and so that you may not have to keep on constantly referencing these, but they're also a handy to, like, hey, Joe keeps forgetting these sets of rules. We're going to set down the cards near him so he can read them repeatedly so he can get those rules. So there you go. This is a quick and simple one. It's easily a 4 or 4.5 star product. It couldn't be any better other than just simple organization and categorization. Organization of the cards, like by role through the entire deck, or numbering them in a more common sense manner, or making the deck, lowering the price on the deck would be, the cards would be even awesomer. But, honestly, they have to make money at something. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a delightful day, a nice night, a wonderful weekend, magnificent month. And see you next time. Ciao.